Hey, it's your 1111 coach, Tiffany Satchel, and I know I'm on over an hour early, and I apologize because something did come up, but I did not want to. I wanted to make sure that I came on live, and I helped you guys. So I want to say thank you for inspiring me to do this vid, because this was something that I actually needed to visit again for myself, because I wanted to teach my clients this. So you guys gave me a chance to go back in there and get some new get some new content for my Patreon page. All right, so we're going to talk about the law of exchange. And I know I usually come on with music and all of that, but I don't have time. All right. So I just want to let you know that to help you, I am going to be going live in this group. And I know I said it before, but this time I'm serious. Okay. I don't have anything to do for the next few weeks. So we're going to go in on mind over money. Okay. And I hope that you guys take advantage of this, because, this is what helped me. And I'm like, I hope that you're not just asking me just to be asking questions. I hope that you really do take advantage of this information that I'm going to share with you. All right. So we're going to talk about the law of exchange. All right. And a great representation of demonstrating the law of exchange, okay, would be King Solomon. All right. And the reason why I say that is because King Solomon is known as one of the most wealthiest men, all right, in history, and especially in the Bible. All right. So now in Ecclesiastes 10:19, he states that money answereth all things. All right. And it's also said in the Bible that his scriptures were inspired by God. Right. So even if the Bible isn't your book of choice or your cup of tea for whatever reason, all right, this man, well, I would describe him as possessing uncommon wisdom, all right? Because not only could he speak any language that anyone knew, but he could speak to plants, he could speak to animals, and he knew everything about everything, including numerology, the planets, and magic. He knew everything, okay? So, well, this vid is not about him, right? This vid is about money. And I read tons of information about money because, of course, if you desire to possess something, then you're going to have the consciousness of it, right? So that means that you have to train your mind, right? You have to train your mind, okay? So now, hey, thanks for joining. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the law of exchange. Okay, that's what we're talking about today, Naven. Okay, so now, I love to study the Bible. I love studying the Bible. However, if you are reading the Bible and you do not have a concordance, and I should have pulled out my concordance to show you guys, but what you want to do is you want to get you a strong concordance. Okay, because when you're reading the Bible, okay, and you don't have a concordance, all right, you're going to get confused about the language, okay? Because during biblical time, the Bible was actually written in Arabic and Hebrew, okay? It was written in Arabic and Hebrew. So the language from that time is totally different from this time, okay? So now when Solomon said that money answereth all things, all right, in Hebrew, money actually stood for price or value. Okay, talent or price, okay, which meant value or worth, okay? So in actuality, King Solomon was saying there's a price for everything, okay? So he said money answereth everything. What he was saying that there is a price for everything. So the law of exchange asks you, what do you have to give in exchange for your desire? Okay, so what do you have to give in exchange for your desire? And most people be like, well, Tiffany, I don't have the money. I want money. So what can I give if I don't have money? Well, you can give time. There's so many things that you could give. All right. Now, you have to think about what it is that you really, truly desire. And I don't think that it's money that you truly desire. It's not money that you truly desire. What you truly desire is your peace of mind. That's what you really want. So now, what do you have to do? So now you have to think about what is disturbing your peace of mind. And 9 times out of 10, if you sit down and you really, really focus and you think it's not going to be money. It's not going to be money. So we want to get off of the money We can't think about the money. You have to think of your peace of mind. That's what you have to think of. So you sit down and because that's what you really want. That's what you really want. It's not the money. You might want nice things. You might want to go on trips. You might want these things, okay? And you can write down all your desires, but we can't focus on money, all right? It's not money. It's not the money that you really want. What you really want is peace of mind. Okay, so you have to think about what's disturbing your peace, all right, and what God is asking of you, all right, when you don't have peace of mind is who's on your mind. That's the issue. That's getting to the root cause of why you don't have money, all right. So, in the law of exchange, all right, you must offer something that you have. And now this is a hack, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to offer something that you have of value for something that you desire. In exchange, it has to be fair, okay? That's how the law of exchange works, all right? Now, you guys, basically what you're saying is, how can I get a blessing from God, right? Because you're saying, well, I'm already working, right? And it might not. You might be saying that your funds, right, the funds that you bring in are maybe out of balance with the things that you have to pay out or whatever that you have to handle, right? So in some of you can't work any more than what you're already working, right? So I want you to look at it like you're going to make an exchange with God for something, right? You're going to make an exchange with God for something. And the only thing that you can give God is your energy. That's what God would like. God would like the energy that you're carrying, all right? He wants your energy. That's what God wants so that he can multiply your energy. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to look at the energy that you're carrying. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you sit down and you say, I want peace, first you have to start off with peace of mind. And then you'll be able to attract those things into your life that you desire, which is maybe a beautiful home or maybe more clothes or maybe go on trips or go, whatever it is that you desire. You're not going to be able to get there with it and enjoy it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not going to be able to enjoy it if you do not have peace of mind. So 9 times out of 10, if you are in debt, right? If you are acquiring debt, there is God is asking you what's on your mind. God wants to be on your mind. That's what God wants. He wants your energy. He wants to be on your mind. Now, the energy that you give is going to be appreciation and attention to God. But if your mind is not in alignment, if you don't have your mind aligned properly, you're not going to be able to focus on God so that you can hear whatever messages that he's sending you so that you can go and get your desire, all right? Because that's how you're going to get your desire, by connecting to the divine one, okay? So I want you to stick with me on this because I know it sounds weird, right? But I'm about alignment first, right? And the reason why I know this is because this is what I go through, all right? So I'm explaining to you exactly what happens, all right? We go into debt because there's something on our mind. There's something that we're thinking about, and it's robbing us of our energy. And 9 times out of 10, it is unforgiveness. So what you want to do is you want to sit down and you want to think and you want to say, I want peace of mind. What is disturbing my peace? And you have to practice this. And you think about it every time that you think about money, all right, you're going to say, man, you're thinking about money and how you're going to get the money. Think about it. Just say, I want peace of mind. What's disturbing my peace, right? Or who's disturbing my peace? That's what it is. So you want to take time out, 15 to 30 minutes a day, lay back or sit up straight or whatever that you could do. You want to sit and you want to meditate and you want to think about who is disturbing your peace. And when I say that, I don't mean to point blames at other people. I'm talking about who can you forgive so that you can free up a space for the divine one to come and fill. Now for the rest of the week, for a couple of weeks, at least for I think about 24 days or 25 days, I'm going to help you to fill up those spaces. Okay, we're going to do EFT for mind over money. But in the meantime, this is your work. Your work is to think about who you need to forgive. All right, because they are taking up space in your consciousness where you can have where that could be filled up with the money consciousness. All right. So in order for you to percolate money, in order for you to attract money, and this is what I'm doing right now with myself. All right. I'm not just, just telling you this out the whim, like, just trying. This is not clickbait. All right. This is truthful. All right. This is truthful because I'm experiencing this myself. All right. You have to think about who is taking up space in your mind that you're not forgiving. That's the issue. All right. So, and you want to write it down. So first, all right. Now tomorrow, all right, I'm going to come on in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to come on and I'm going to give you an EFT, and that's going to help to fill up those spaces. But in the meantime, you need to empty them out yourself. Unless you come and get coaching with me, all right? And I'll put the link to where you can get it's already in a timeline, all right? If you want to get personal coaching with me, all right, there's a link already there, all right? But I'm going to teach you how to develop the money consciousness, all right? I'm going to help you to fill up those spaces. But in the meantime, you have to empty out those spaces. And the way that you're going to empty out those spaces is you're going to sit for 15 to 30 minutes every single day. And you're going to think about who you need to forgive. And you're just going to forgive them. You're going to say, oh, I exchanged this forgiveness. I exchanged this unforgiveness that I hold towards this person for peace. You're going to write that down. You're going to write down their names. And every time they come up, you're going to say, I already exchanged it for peace. And you're going to say, I forgive all for all. That's what every time this person or these persons pop up in your mind, all right, you're going to say, I forgive all for all. That's it. So I'm going to help you with the consciousness. But in the meantime, you have to empty out those spaces. So now if you want one-on-one coaching with me, I can help you. All right. If not, then if you don't want to pay for one-on-one coaching with me, then you can do it yourself. And I'm telling you exactly what to do. All right. Now, in a one-on-one coaching, of course, I will help you to come up with a script so that we could release, I would help you to figure out what's going on in your mind. But you don't need me to do that. If you want to do it on your own, you can do it on your own. You can do it on your own. You want to empty out those spaces. You have to release those people that you are not forgiving. First, you release those people that you're not forgiving, and then you will be able to get them what's called the money consciousness. All right. And then it's about you holding on to it, which means that you have to practice. And I'm going to give you what I've been using for a few years now. And unfortunately, it's only available on iTunes. OK. But in the meantime, I'm going to share the information with you. OK. And I'm going to give you a script to go along with it. All right. That's me giving back to you guys. But this is what I'm saying to you. If you are experiencing any type of financial hardship in your life, 9 times out of 10, you are not forgiving someone. There's someone or some persons that is taking up space in your consciousness, and you need to release them from your consciousness. And it's not just, and as you release them, you also have to fill in those spaces. So it's not just about you forgiving them. As you forgive them, then now you have to come back in and you have to fill in those spaces. All right. So I'm going to help you with that. So that's what I got for you. All right. So for the next few weeks, I say 90 days. All right. Take 15 to 30 minutes out of your day. Even take a bath and just sit inside the tub and just think about who's disturbing my peace. Who am I pissed off with? That's what you have to do. And I'm just going to tell you, like, that's just the bottom line. That's it. God wants you to be free and clear. You have to be free and clear. If you are holding unforgiveness towards other people, if you are holding animosity towards other people, if you are holding any type of negative feelings towards other people, then it's taking up a space where you can have money in. All right. Okay. So, yeah, that's it. All right. And that's all I got for you. All right. That is the easiest way. I can't do magic in this group. Okay. Because, I had a conversation, with my, with someone that I'm learning about magic, and they said that they don't think that it's a good idea that I do it in a Facebook group. So I can't do it in Facebook, but I am doing it on my Patreon, and I am going to share what I can share about magic soon. I'm working on that. So I'm learning about what I could share about magic in this group. I'm still not clear. I'm just learning about magic, but I definitely do practice magic to, to acquire money, but it doesn't always bring you money. Sometimes it brings you situations, all right, that it makes a situation better for you. Sometimes what it'll do is when you're doing magic, it doesn't always bring money, all right? Sometimes what it'll do is it'll cause someone to show you favor, okay, in some type of way. All right. So these are the things that I talk about with my clients. I go more into depth, but this is the best that I could do, this is the most that I could tell you what to do. You're going to write down all these things that you think that you want. And I'm talking about everything that you think that you desire, right? And then you're going to say, well, how can I develop enough peace so that I can attract them? Because if you're not attracting them, that means that you're out of alignment, which means that you probably need to acquire peace of mind so that you can sit down, so that your energies could rest enough so that they could begin to attract the things that you say that you want. And you're not going to be able to do that if you're holding unforgiveness. So check that first, all right? That's the main thing. The main thing that you want to do is you want to release any unforgiveness that you're holding towards anyone. All right. And the quicker that you're able to do that, and I'm telling you, all you have to do is forgive them. All right. It's not about you going and being their friend and being phony. That's ridiculous. No, because I'm going to tell you right now, just because I forgive you don't mean I'm going to fuck with you. I don't have to fuck with you. God never said that. That's not what God said. What God said is that he wants my heart to be clean. He wants your heart to be pure. All right. So you can be cordial. And what does cordial mean? Cordial just means that we friendly. So you could be friendly. All right. So that's what I have for you. All right. And I'm going to put the PDF for you to check out, I'm going to try to put the PDF. I think I already posted a PDF because I already did a vid on this already. So if you go back through the vids, you'll be able to see where I actually talked about what Edwin Gaines shared about the 4 laws of prosperity. All right. And I'm so sorry that I'm pressed for time. And I know I said I was going to go on today at 11:11. I really do apologize. But so this is really, really quick. But this is like the easiest way for you to attract money is to forgive someone. And you could write them a letter. That's all you have to do. You sit down and you say, you know what? I forgive you. I let it go. All right. I forgive all for all. That's what you want to do. You want to say, I forgive all for all. Anytime that these persons pop up in your head, anytime the memories, anytime, first of all, anytime that you're back, anytime that you're thinking about the past, all right, you're out of alignment. Anytime that you're thinking about the future, now when I say that, I'm saying like anytime that you're thinking about the past and you're not feeling good about it, anytime that you're thinking about the past and you're not feeling good about it, you're out of alignment. Anytime that you're thinking about the future and you're feeling anxious and you're not feeling, good feelings about it, you're out of alignment. You're out of alignment. All right. So what you want to do is you want to check your think. You have to check your thoughts. So you're going to sit down. I'm going to say it again. You're going to sit down for 15 to 30 minutes a day. You're going to say, who's disturbing my peace? Who's taking up space in my consciousness? Think about these people and you got to just let them go. You got to let it go. Whatever it is, because it's blocking your money. Now, in the meantime, I got you. We're going to do EFT for money. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, join in on my vid. I'm most likely... it's probably going to be around like about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Okay. It's going to be after my morning calls. Okay. I'll go live in here and we'll do EFT for money every day. Really, really fast. 5-minute vids. That's it. Every single day. All right. And that's going to help you to develop the money consciousness. But in the meantime, you have to empty out those spaces of unforgiveness. All right. So I love you with that agape kind of love. And I apologize for going on an hour early. But something did come up and, so I apologize. All right. So I love you. Peace.